Welcome in, chat. We are going to be playing some MLB The Show 23 franchise. We are doing the Blue Jays, of course. I went in. I have Tatis added because he wasn't on. He's not on the current rosters right now because obviously he is suspended for his drug test fail thing, so he won't be in the game until May. So I simulated the spring training, and that's all I've done so far, and just got it to the main screen. We'll go look at the rotations and lineup and decide if we want to move things around. So let's get into the gameplay. Here we go. So as you can see, and kind of in the way, so kind of in the way for right now, but so there's Jordan Montgomery. Actually, let's try it over here. Why are you not? Whoa. Okay, I did not want to do that. Why am I? Give me 1 second. We can move me. Nah, we'll just have to put myself there. Trying to figure out where I want to put myself. Actually, maybe here. No. Okay, we'll have to fix that after. But anyway, so this is the starting lineups. Let's go. Let's go look at the lineups. So currently, the only thing we really need is a center fielder, 14th in the league. There's a nice budget. Did I put in? No, I did not. We want to give us. What do I want to do? Do that one. 2,500 per run and 10,000 per home run. Or is there one there for strikeouts? Oh, there's one there for strikeouts. What else? Roster. So the roster is Guerrero Jr. See, I'm in the way again. They did not make this really good, did they? I'm just gonna put myself over here. I'm in the way. There we go. Right there. So we got Guerrero starting pitching. Sorry, Alex Manoah, Kevin Goslin, Chris Bassett, Jose Barrios, and Kikuchi. Why is he? Because he's not in the lineup right now. Right. Relief pitchers: Swatson, Bass, Seinberg, Garcia, Pop, Mays, Fry's down in the minors. I like that Trent Thornton card before too. Catchers: Kirk and Jansen. First baseman: Guerrero Jr. and Belt. Second baseman: Merrifield, Espino, and Biggio. Third base, we have Chapman. Bichette as the shortstop. Verichal in left. Kiermaier, Springer, and Lukes. What else I want to look at? Lineups. So we got Merrifield, which I want to switch. No, it's not what I want to do. What happened there? There we go. I want Springer leading off. Oh, Bichette. Guerrero. Leave Chapman batting 8th. That looks fine. Put Varishau in the 4th? Did it again. Hold on. I want to keep Chapman in 8th. I don't know why. Kiermaier batting 9th. So we got 3 righties up. Lefty, righty, lefty, righty, lefty. I kind of like that. Springer. Shit. Doing it every time. Guerrero. I think I want Kirk batting after. Actually, I think I want Kirk before Merrifield. Whoa, that's too. Do I really want Varishau batting left though? There we go. Chapman might move up eventually, but that's where I want to kind of start him off. So I think we have everything set up. Good to go. And we are going to rock game number 1. Actually, there is one more thing I want to change. Settings. User. Gameplay. Shit. Because I don't want to. I want to do dynamic, but I don't want to start at the beginner. Gotta try to figure that out. MLB The Show 23, start dynamic. At All-Star. Okay, we'll just do it ourselves, I guess. We'll start off at All-Star for everything. Go back in the franchise. I think I gotta go in and redo my lineups, though. Yeah. Oh, shit. Springer. Shit. Vladdy. Springer. Shit. Vladdy. Okay, that's what we're gonna rock with. All right, let's get into game one. Game number one of 162.
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, opening day baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Toronto Blue Jays, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it can be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because these guys have already got the building blocks in place, and you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the projections right and stay consistently on top of their game. And that's the best way to take home the Commissioner's Trophy, in my opinion.
First pitch coming your way next.
Okay, we got to face Montgomery.
Just about to get started. And towing the slab, Jordan Montgomery.
Okay, we got Springer out.
Respectable numbers last year, sub 350 ERA, and you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency,
221 home runs over his career, 10-year career.
He takes them out. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Yeah, that skips into dirt. Got him. Breaking ball
nice
clips
pitch.
The outside edge. Bo Bichette up to the dish. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that's
1-1.
too high.
We've already got Springer K'd already.
One down, base is empty.
Oh shit, what a shot. But it's going to be caught.
Under it. He's got
and we
it.
got two
There's
outs.
Away.
Batting third,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Vladdy's up. And that's a swing,
Smoked on the ground a
and it's going to
second.
be
Over
out.
to Goldie. And that is that. Back here in St. Louis.
16-7 for Manoah last year with a 2.24 ERA and almost 200 innings.
Season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low twos last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's
That
a
one's fouled
low-scoring
off
day
by
for the
Edman.
offense. That's who he was last season, and if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll
Fouled
be really
again.
happy with his performance.
And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Okay.
And
Got
down
him.
on strikes he goes.
First K of the
One gone,
year
bottom
goes
half of the
to
first.
Manoah.
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. And that one
Hard hit ball, but
wrapped
it's foul.
Manoah, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball,
Fouled again.
a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is down low.
Getting robbed there.
Got him. And here this afternoon, two quickly
2
away in
Ks
the
for
bottom of the
Manoah
first.
now.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just
He
having
went
a distraction,
strike
table
one.
setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter. Any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The 1-1. And foul
Foul.
off. Chris, Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at a Texas
Pop up
State.
to Kirk,
Many
and that
all-star
is the end of
appearances.
one.
Popped up, and he's got it.
Nothing. No
That'll
hits
do it.
yet.
And down in order go the Cardinals.
And
We
here
played an
is
inning,
Busch Stadium.
no score.
Starting the
Back here in
second.
St. Louis, top of the second, Whit Merrifield up to the plate. And a pitch. Ball one low.
Ball one.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Nootbaar
Yeah, that's
balls
an
it
out.
in, and there's one away. So up next,
We got
Alejandro Kirk. And first
2022
offering is
All-Star?
fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Next one misses, and that's ball one.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected
1-1
around the league.
count.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about.
Kirk
Players
with a single.
appreciate the job he does back there.
There's the
Yeah,
first
that's
hit
kinda
of the
all you can
season for
ask
the Blue
really,
Jays.
just a fair chance to go out and have success. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now, Santiago Espinal. First pitch, not
1-0.
close. Kirk at first, one gone. Now a fly ball to right center.
That's down.
And that should be extra bases. Kirk around third. Donovan with a relay home. It's
1-0.
off the mark and he
Espinal
scores.
with the first
And it's
RBI.
1-0.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking
O'Neal
extra
couldn't run it
bases from
down.
the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel
Round
real
comes
good
Kirk.
about that one.
One out, runner at second. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. That one finds the zone. Strike one. High
That one's
fly
popped
ball
up.
out into left center field.
That's caught. There's going to be 2 outs.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Now it's Matt Chapman.
The third baseman.
Matty Chapman.
First offering,
Ball
and it
one.
just misses.
3 gold gloves for him.
And
Ball
there's a
2,
ball.
2-0.
No need to go right at this guy. First base is open.
Red
He
Sox
can
are
hurt
winning,
you, so
Tigers are
make him
winning.
expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And that one is lifted in the air. Yepes has a beat on it. Makes
That's
the
caught.
grab, and that's the inning. The Jays push across a run on this double. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back after this on
2
the show.
hits. Espinal with the first RBI for the Blue
Back here at
Jays.
Busch Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's going to be Nolan Arenado.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over
Foul
the plate
back,
where this guy can
1-1.
do some real damage.
And a pitch. Fly ball down the line.
And that's foul.
And that's a foul ball.
1-2 count.
Here's a 1-2.
Foul.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2.
Swing and a
Swing
miss.
Struck him out.
That's the
Slider
third K
got
for
him
Manoah.
strike 3.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Manoah. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either.
That's a grounder to Espinal.
Gets
And
it
that's
first.
2 outs in the
Already
second.
2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with
Get
those
the call
home
on
runs,
that one.
if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those
1
home
and
runs are
1
solo
count.
shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Check swing.
He
Trying
went
to
on
hold
it.
up. Now an appeal to
1
third.
ball, 2
And
strikes.
that's going to be ruled a swing. The 1-2.
Fouled
Good job
off.
to fight that one off. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out. They limit walks, and they limit the
Foul
ball going out of the
again.
park. The pitch. And
Got
a
him.
swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
And that's that.
4 Ks for
Nothing
Manoah.
doing there for St. Louis. And it remains 1-0. Back in St. Louis as the
Kevin
Cardinals come
Kiermaier.
up to hit here in the last of the second. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Former Tampa Bay Ray.
Left-hand batter waits.
1 and 1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone.
Ooh,
Look for him
nice
to stay
sinker there.
down around
1
the
and
knees
2.
to be effective.
First at bat as a Blue Jay for Kevin. It's going to be a
Got
swing
him
and a
swinging on
miss.
the curveball.
Strikeout for
And
him.
1 away.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief
That's the
right
second
there.
K
I mean, just to
for
keep that
Montgomery.
speed off the base paths. It's
Here
not just
is the
pitcher,
first
it's
strikeout
other guys
victim.
that have to think about it. From your
Foul back.
infielders have to think about that runner potentially
Strike one.
stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to
Ooh,
it quickly to try to
caught
keep this
the
guy
black.
from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just
Strike
a
two.
little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Next pitch
Ball
is
1.
outside. Just
Ball 2,
missed.
2 and
It's a
2.
good take.
And now the lefty.
Hard hit ball by
Liner, and that should be extra
Springer.
bases. Around first,
Springer's
heading
going
for
around
2.
first, heading for 2, and
And
that's
he
going
pulls
to
in
be
with
a
for
double.
his first hit of the year.
Man, those are the
One
types
out
of hits
double
where you
for
don't feel
Springer.
any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good
Right
feeling.
down the line.
Well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Stand up double. First hit of the season for Springer.
Now at the plate, Bo Bichette.
Bo
0 for
Bichette
1
0
with a
for 1.
flyout. And the first
Ball
pitch
1.
misses for ball 1. Bichette, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Next
Ball 2,
one off
2
the
and 0.
plate inside, and that's ball 2.
Bichette has been in
Runner
the
at
league for
second here,
5
1
years,
gone.
all of them with Toronto. That's gonna be a
Out
fly
towards right
out.
center field. Nootbaar hauls it in, 2 away.
Out number 2.
Here's
Vladdy's
Vladimir
up.
Guerrero Jr. Grounded out his first time. And that's outside. And that's
Ball number
ball
1.
Vladdy getting to start at first. 24 years old. And he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. The lefty, the 1-0. On the ground.
That's gonna be a
to
ground
short.
out. Oh, he
Now
can't
it hits him
handle
in
it.
the chest.
Springer around third. It is now 2-0.
Well done, drives in the run. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Ate him up, ate up Edmund.
And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH.
Whit Merrifield.
Lied out his first time. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Had the distance.
Merrifield goes 6'1", 195 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Now the 0-1. Check swing.
Check swing,
no
1-1. Merrifield was required from the Kansas City Royals in 2022. Hard hit ball.
Liner to second and picked on
And
the
there it
hop.
is.
Over to Edmund. That's the third out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
We got 4 hits. St. Louis has got none.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Juan Yepes. And a pitch. That one out to
Springer's
right.
going to get underneath that one. And that's 1 out.
Springer
Quick,
makes the
out.
grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler
Maybe expecting
O'Neill.
a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge
Swing
of the
and a
grass.
miss.
The 0-1.
Put that one
Yeah,
over the
foul
plate,
ball.
but it's foul ball.
Tyler O'Neill, you look at that frame and you know he's got some power, but also an excellent
Got him
defender. He's
looking.
won multiple Gold Gloves. But speaking of that
5th
frame,
K
his
for
dad
Manoah.
Terry was the 1975 Mr. Canada top bodybuilder. 2 outs, base is empty. Lars Nootbaar, the next to hit. Next pitch downstairs. 1-0. That one missing inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to
Fouled
offer.
off, 2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. To the
That
right
one's to
side.
Guerrero. Guerrero touches up,
takes
and
it
that's the
himself,
end of
and
3.
that is the inning. 1-2. On to the 4th.
Gonna start the
Here's
4th with
Toronto
Kirk up to
catcher,
bat.
Alejandro Kirk. The wind of the pitch. Curveball drops
Single
in there.
already for Kirk. And another base
And
hit
that
for
one
Kirk.
finds its way
Back-to-back
through.
singles for Kirk.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
Espinal in the box now. No
Takes
balls
that
and a
one.
strike. Doubled in his first AB. The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. Kirk gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Yankees
Ground
beat
ball
the
could be
Giants
2.
12-4.
Slings to second.
That's a
On the
double
Goldschmidt.
play.
That's 2. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Got Varsho
He's
up.
0 for 1. Swing and a
Red Sox
miss.
are beating the
Strike
Orioles
1.
3-2 in the 9th inning. Sale pitched 7 innings.
And ball
Tigers are
1.
beating the Rays 6-0. Carpenter is 3 for 3 with a home run, 2
2
RBIs for him.
outs. This
Hard
to
hit
third.
ball.
Tosses
And
across
that
the
is
first.
the end of the
And
top
Blue
of the
Jays
4th.
go down 1. Bottom of the 4th. And here comes Tommy Edman.
That's
High
a
fly
pop-up.
ball out to center
Espinal
field.
is gonna get underneath
Espinal
that.
moves under it. Takes
That's
it
one
in
out.
for the out.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Donovan takes low, second trip to the plate in this one.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one missed, now 3-0.
He walks him.
Missed. He
First walk of the year.
Pitches.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and
That
no
ball was
strike,
pissed on, but at
now at least
Nolan,
he gets a
yeah.
fresh start against a new batter. But
Nice hit.
he needs to
How's it
get back
going?
into the strike zone and
That's
start pitching with
5
conviction.
balls in a row
Goldie
now.
at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1.
There we go.
That one's in there, and the count 1-1.
Fouled that one off, 1-2.
The pitch.
Pop up.
In the air, foul off first.
Burrell
Reaching
gets
for
there.
it and brings it in.
That's 2 outs.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career.
1-1.
Next
1
offering
and
is
2.
in for a strike. And that one just missed
2
off
and
the
2.
outside edge. The pitch.
Swings, gets a hold of that one.
The
Foul.
Cardinals still looking for their first hit
Got
in this
him.
one. Swings and misses.
Manoah
Chase
with
the
another
fastball
K.
Up the ladder for strike 3. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 4. Blue Jays 2 and the Cardinals nothing.
Okay, we're going to the bottom.
Welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi.
Or sorry,
with
top
Chris
5.
Singleton.
Sorry, top
And
5.
leading it off, Matt Chapman. And there's
Ooh,
the
too late
strike.
on that
Well,
one.
these Jays doing a good
I'm
job.
doing
of
good.
simply
My
getting
spring
the bat on
break
the ball
ends
in this game,
tomorrow.
and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're
But
averaging more
Yankees
than a
haven't
hit
been too
every
bad with the
inning,
rotation,
and
not
they're
fully
only
there
struck out
yet.
twice,
I'm glad
so
your Jays are
they
beating the
keep finding ways
Rays
to put their bat on the ball.
There's the
because
sinker
they
at the
ain't
knees for a
that
strike.
good. Just schedule set them up to do good early on. I think they're still a good team. You can't say they're not a good team when you look at the run differential.
Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really
And
good
who
feel
knows,
when
those
he
teams
throws it.
that we're saying are bad,
That to right.
come 2 months from now, could be one of the better teams.
Makes the grab, 1 down.
It's 1 out.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. His first at bat was a strikeout.
I don't think Detroit, who they played, is going to be a better team, but
Pitch
who
misses.
knows?
Ball 1.
Ooh, swing and a miss.
and a miss. Nice changeup.
Too early on that one. 1-1.
And that one in the air center field.
That's caught.
O'Neal
That's 2 out.
racing, makes the catch. And the batter
And then
is
we got
George Springer.
Springer. Hard hit
He
ball.
dives, but he can't make the catch.
And we're
Tosses
out
to the
after
pitcher
first.
covering the bag. That takes care of Springer. Out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Wilson Contreras. That's
Athletics
in there.
ain't going
That's
anywhere.
strike
Tigers
1.
ain't going
Siggy, what's your
anywhere.
take on
National,
Wilson
well,
Contreras
3
going
teams
from
we bat all
Cubs
year.
to
And Red Sox
Cardinals?
may
Usually
be
you don't see
competitive.
players sign free agent-wise in that direction. I mean, one of the guys
Yeah,
that comes to
I
mind
guess
in terms
you're
of
right, eh?
moving
The
from one rival
Athletics.
to another when Johnny Damon left the Red
Tigers
Sox.
are the Tigers.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike
That's
3.
7 Ks.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
The designated hitter.
First pitch just misses. Next offering is downstairs. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a strike. The Cards hitless so far in the game.
Fouled off 2-2.
Next pitch is outside.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Goes
Got
down
him.
looking. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame.
That's 8
and that's
Ks
now
now
3
for
in a row.
Manoah.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches,
Ball
throwing where
one.
he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Fouled
Late
off.
swing, fouled off.
1-1.
And that one
That one's
fouled
hit
off.
hard, but it's foul. 1-2 count. Manoah looking to strike out the side.
Now, this
That one's
offense has
fouled
just been
off.
locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Fouled that one off as well.
2 down, nobody on.
Got him swinging. Strikes out the side. Let's go.
Back here in St. Louis.
Bo
top
Bichette,
6.
0
Now
for
it's the
2.
shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Hard hit ball.
Lined, and that's a base
That's
hit.
in between the gap.
Around first
That's
and
going to
hustling
be
for
at least
second.
a double.
And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff
It's a double for Bichette.
Waste no time there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like
Jays
that,
are their
you're
first
thinking
series
double
where they're
at the very
facing a team
least.
that's actually really good. Anyways, I have Yankees and Jays and Rays all making playoffs again. Just all those teams are too good not to get in. I think so too.
Here's Oliver Marmol towards the
Oh,
mound.
we
and we're gonna
got
see
a pitching change here.
Jordan Montgomery is done, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Dakota Hudson.
Okay, we're seeing Hudson
And that's a big
8-7 last
potential
year,
run out there in
139
second.
innings, a
Trying to keep the deficit
4.45
where it is.
ERA
For
with
the
78
infielders, they gotta be thinking
strikeouts,
about keeping the ball
61
from getting
walks.
by them into the outfield any way
Let's go,
they can.
Vladdy.
So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's
Strike
in
one.
for a strike. Hudson, in his 5th season, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016.
Bad swing, strike 2.
Oh, and 2 now. Bounce to third.
That's going to be out.
Arenado to first.
Really
in
love how the
time.
outfield looks
Now
like
one gone
now
at the
in
top of the
Rogers Center.
6th.
Yeah, I like
Running
it too.
that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air.
I
or
like
get through
that
it. Just
they did
pours
the
in on
walkout
hands.
with
Bounding ball here.
Romero
rolls
the other
foul.
night. So you could actually see what it's like coming down from the elevated bullpen. So that was kind of
Right-handed
cool.
reliever. And there's a
And now I'm
foul
swinging
ball.
like crap.
1 out and a runner at second. Not
1 and
even
2.
close there. And the count is 1 and 2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Jake Woodford getting loose out there. Thompson, a left-hander,
That's
also
popped up.
throwing. Contreras.
That's
hauls
2
it in,
outs.
and there's 2 away. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk.
And they're walking Kirk. He's 2 for 2.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Clearly didn't want to mess with
And they
them
got
right there,
Espinal.
so I think it
Double
makes
an
sense to
RBI
play the numbers
already.
game in this spot.
That's up the
Bounced
middle.
up the middle.
And that's
they
out.
take the force out. That's out number 3.
Okay, we're going
So
to the
it's still
7th.
Back here in
Manoah
St.
is
Louis,
still
we only
in.
go bottom 6. Leading off, Tyler
Sorry,
O'Neill.
going to the 6th.
First
Not
pitch
7th,
doesn't find the
6.
zone. O'Neill goes 5 feet 11 inches,
Fouled off.
27 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. So now 1 and 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing
Swing
today.
and a
Good
miss.
fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to
10
commit
K
to one
for
velocity
Manoah.
and stay there. Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a
Fouled off,
strikeout
strike
per inning.
1.
I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate
That's a
than that
foul.
in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
0-2.
I just remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see
It's a fly ball
a
out
lot
to
of guys out in
Verichal.
front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands.
And that's out
and
number
then
2.
fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Edman in the box here. Lets that one
Miss
go for
ball
a ball.
1.
Out
That's a
to
pop-up.
center. Espinal moves under it and puts
that's
the
the end of
squeeze on that
6.
one. And the inning is over. And down in order go the Cardinals.
No-hit baseball for St.
All
Louis.
set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Hudson back to work. That clips the corner.
Strike one.
Now
1-1. Fouled that one off. 1-2. Swing and a
Swings
miss.
and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Matt Chapman, 2
at the plate.
flyouts. One to left and one to right.
First
Ball one.
offering misses the mark. That's a
Ball
little
two.
bit low.
Base hit.
Line drive, base hit. So they get the man
They need to
aboard with a
update the
one-out
bullpen in
single.
MLB The Show. They have the old one still, yeah. I don't think they knew exactly what
And
was
at
happening
first,
there.
Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Ball
And
one.
the first pitch misses for ball one. And
Ball
another
two.
ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Ball
Misses with the
three.
2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the
3-0
strike zone.
count.
Kicks and fires. Swings and
Kiermaier.
blasts one deep to left center. That one's carrying.
Home
And it's
run.
gone.
2-run shot for
A
Kevin
two-run shot,
Kiermaier.
his first homer of the year,
413
and they
feet.
throw a pair
First
on the
home
board.
run for the
It's
Blue
4-0.
Jays. First for Kevin Kiermaier. On a 3-0 count.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the
George
leadoff man for
Springer.
the Blue Jays, George Springer.
Home run. Foul ball.
Slapped foul. Next pitch
1-1.
misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings and
That one
sends
was
a
hit hard,
rocket
but that's
to
going to
right.
be caught.
Nootbaar snags it for the second out. 2 outs,
Bo
base is
Bichette.
empty. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And the first pitch
No
misses
save
for ball
opportunity
one.
now with that 2-run shot. Fouled 1-1.
Righty delivers. Now this is
That
in the
one's
air
foul.
down the line. And a foul
1-2.
ball. 1-2 now.
Hard
Hard
hit
hit,
to
right side.
second.
Over to Goldie.
We're
And
on to
Bichette
the
is
bottom
retired.
7.
Third out, but 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
And she's out. Okay.
Bottom of the inning, now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Right through there for a strike.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all
Didn't
today.
go around.
1 gets a check swing.
1-1.
Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. The pitch. Good eye right
2-1.
there. Next pitch is outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff.
3-2.
3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul
Yeah, I'm
ball.
excited for Monday.
Next offering is
Oilers,
foul
Kings.
back. 3-2 on the way. Donovan checks his
Got
swing.
him.
Appeal to third. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up.
That's the 11th K from Manoah.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Next offering is
Ball
down
one.
low. And that is ball one.
Foul.
Fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly
Foul
in.
that one off.
The Redbirds yet to pick up a hit here.
Fouled off again by Goldschmidt. Foul. 1 and 2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability
Got
to
that
foul
one
off tough
somehow.
pitches.
The pitch.
Hard hit
This one in
ball.
the air, right field. In
That is
there,
the first.
base hit. And the bid for history is gone. And into second with one away. That's a double.
He made a great run at it, Boog. I mean, he had their hitters off balance for the entire game up until this point, and maybe he didn't get all the way to 27
Anthony
outs, but he
Bass is
deserves
getting
a lot
up
of
in the
credit.
bullpen.
Yeah, really fantastic effort. Gave us all a great show. And now we'll see what's left for him. Arenado in the box again.
1
Takes
and
the
1.
strike. That misses the zone, and it's 1 and 1.
These fans, they are
Fans are
ready
coming
to
alive
cheer
here.
about something.
And a pitch. Fights that
Foul
one
that
away.
one
Still
off. That was
1-2.
hard hit. That was a bad spot to leave that. Got
Swing
him.
and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight
12
at-bat.
Ks now.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Hard hit
Swing
ball.
and a ball lifted left
Fire
field.
shows there.
Varsho pulls
End
that
of
one
7.
down,
We got
and
2
that's the
innings
third
left.
out. The Cards leave one. Back here at the ballpark.
Top of the
We
8th.
go to the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ball one, no strikes.
Bullpen. Scheduled pudding game.
And he deals. Good eye
That's
right
going to be
there.
it for Manoah. 7 innings. Brady
Drilled out
getting
towards
hold of
left center
him.
field. That's well struck. Yepes going back,
Back.
on this
It's
one.
gone.
Turning, looking, and that one is
5-0.
gone. Vladimir
387
Guerrero Jr.
feet
goes
for
deep.
Guerrero
His first
Jr.
homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 5-0.
One-run shot.
Can be pretty dangerous when you
Solo
fall behind
shot.
in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch
97.2
around, not
exit
missing
velocity.
it in a hitter's count.
Now on the bump, Jordan
Right
Hicks.
into the Blue Jay
And with the
bullpen.
big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's
Foul
tough
off.
to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Fouled off
That
down
one's
the right
fouled off
side.
too. Very late on that one. 0-2 count.
At the belt and fires. And now
1 and 2.
1 and 2. Here comes a pitch. And a ball
2-2
evens the
count.
count. Two. And now
Full
the count
count
filled up
to
3-2.
Merrifield. Kirk on deck. No outs.
Swing
and a miss.
Struck him out. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro
Kirk is 2 for 2. Singles and an intentional walk back in the 6th.
And
Swing
he
and a
swings
miss.
and misses, and it's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Chris Stratton preparing to come on if needed.
Hard hit
shot
to third.
Fires over to first.
That's 2 out.
And they got him. 2 outs, base is empty.
Espinal.
Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
He's got a RBI double.
And
Has
first
hit
offering
into
is
a
fouled off.
double play and a ground out.
And that's
1-1.
downstairs and outside.
That's back up the
The
middle.
On the run, sends it over
Got
to
him.
first. And that will end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further.
And Vladdy with
the
a solo
lead is now
shot, 5-0.
It's back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Anthony Bass.
And you know,
Okay,
both
not-
guys can
not bad
struggle
numbers for
sometimes when they're
Bass
called
last
upon
year.
with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Gorman stands in now and watches strike one.
That's a hard hit
Swing, a high
ball
fly
out to
ball down the
Springer.
right field line.
1 out.
Springer there makes the catch, and there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Juan Yepes. There's a strike.
Fouled that one off.
And the righty deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that
Got
slider's
him.
going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Now, Tyler O'Neill. On the outside corner, 0-1. A little bit low.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a 1-1. There's a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the right-hander deals.
Got him
Goes
looking.
down looking. Redbirds down. All set to start
Top
the
of the
ninth in
ninth.
this one. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Hicks back to work. There's the
Strike
strike.
one.
Hicks measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. Strike 2.
Strike 2.
No ball.
Good luck catching up to that one.
To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
He's gonna get
And
there.
he beats it. He's safe.
Base hit. Could not come up with that one. Safe at
So
first.
man aboard.
Matt
and
Chapman,
here
1 for
is Matt
3.
Chapman.
Really nice swing in his last at
Single
bat.
in the
Shot a
7th.
line drive into center field.
Tap
Ball
dances
one.
out of the way of that one. Oh,
And he gets
hit him.
plunked this time.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little
Kevin
bit.
Kiermaier.
And it's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS. Well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Fly
Kiermaier.
ball pretty well struck right field. Newtbar drop step going back. Turning,
Second
looking,
home
and that
run.
one is
3-run
gone.
shot.
He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-0.
I
City
wanted
of the
Rangers
Fall
and
is
Oilers
jumping
Cup
off
final
his
because
bat.
I'm a Rangers
Yes,
fan, and
it
McDavid's just so
is.
fun to
Tons
watch.
of
Oh,
wild
he's so
contact.
much
Man,
fun
it's
to
been
watch.
impressive.
We went down to the game against the Ducks on April 1st. It was a really good game.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of
And
the plate,
McDavid's
the
unreal.
percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of
That's
hitting there
out.
at the plate.
Chris
go.
Stratton gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's
8-0.
being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, George Springer.
Foul.
And first offering is fouled off. That's towards
That
center.
one's hard hit, but that's going to be a caught. Fly ball
O'Neal
out to
settles under
center.
it and makes the catch. One down.
Bo Bichette,
So digging in, Bo Bichette.
1 for 4.
First pitch, and he just misses.
The guy's just goal scoring machine and a point machine as well. Like 150 points is just unreal. Like,
Kicks and deals.
Like,
Popped up.
between him and
Should have this
Draisaitl,
one.
like the
He
passes
makes
that
the catch,
Draisaitl
and
makes
there's two
is
now.
Boy, that
unreal.
was a hanging breaking ball right there.
So
I think
2
he
for
tried to do
4
a
with
little bit too much. Sometimes
Vladdy.
his eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Now a bullet
Hard
to
hit.
second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But the big blow of the
995.
inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now an 8-0 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
11 hits for the Blue Jays.
So bottom of the ninth, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. And a pitch.
Holy
That's in for a
bastard.
strike on the outside corner. And that is strike one. There's the strike.
0-2.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Fouled that
Foul
one
ball
off.
Still 0-2. Righty to the plate. That
Missed,
misses the
1
zone,
and 2.
and it's 1-2. Check swing, and that's a
2-2.
ball.
Foul.
And here it comes. Back
Swing and a
foot
miss.
slider ties him up, struck
So
him out.
yeah, the 150
Stood
points from
absolutely
McDavid,
no
yeah,
chance
totally
on that
unreal,
slider right
like
there, and I don't mean to
unbelievable.
laugh, but that's a tough one.
And then having
Pretty much a
Draisaitl and the
perfect
passes that
strikeout
he
pitch. I mean,
makes,
it looks
like,
a
holy
fastball
cow.
middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you
Strike
can do
one.
unless you recognize the spin early
Strike two.
and you spit on it.
The 0-2.
Swing and a
he
miss.
chases that one. 2 gone.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
And he's down 0-2
There we
as he
go.
swings through it.
Throwing the ball really well today. That two-seam fastball's got good run on it.
Got
Excellent
him.
job of moving it around
That's the
plate.
ball game.
In the
8-0.
dirt, throw to first.
Yeah,
Ball
it's
game.
going to be a tough
And the Blue
series.
Jays take
The
game
Kings
one
are
of the
not
series
gonna be
on the
easy.
road.
Well, a big win by 8 runs.
By
and
any-
when you have
by
that
any
kind of
stretch
lead,
of the
you make it easier
imagination.
for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to
Strong
contact,
all-around
and not
team.
worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
8-0 is how this one ends for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew
Kiermaier
here
with
at
2
MLB The
home
Show.
runs.
I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
There's one of them. That was the first one. Goldschmidt with the only hit. There's the second bomb from Kiermaier. That's the game-ending play. Player of the game actually went to Manoah with 12 Ks, 1 walk, 1 hit. 5 RBIs for Kiermaier to start off the year. Rangers need to take advantage of the Devils' lack of playoff experience. Yeah, for sure. You have no choice but do that. Okay, so we get a day off. So we're gonna advance a day. Advance another day. So we're gonna have Miles Mikolos versus Kevin
Hey
Gossett.
there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting out west in the American League, the Astros held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home
Red
crowd,
Sox got to win.
7-1.
Blue Jays,
The Cleveland
Yankees.
Guardians nabbed the extra
Rays
innings
and
win over the
Orioles took
Mariners,
L's.
4-3. The Miami
Currently
Marlins
ranked-
sealed the game
ranked
with a walk-off
4th,
win against the Mets.
8 for
3-2.
contact, 5th for power,
Julio
10th for
Urias
pitching,
got the
3rd for
victory on the mound,
defense.
throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned
Excuse me,
run,
14th
leading
for
the Dodgers
speed.
over the Diamondbacks 4-1. Austin Nola.
Calendar. That kind of sucked that I did that. So this is what April looks like. Obviously, we have St. Louis for 2 more. Then we're in KC for 4. The Angels for 3. And then we have opening day on the 11th against the Tigers. Then we get the Rays for 3. Astros on the road. Then we go to Yankee Stadium. And then we're home for the White Sox and the Mariners. So we're half a game back because the Red Sox won, Yankees lost, Rays 1-1. Okay, I'm gonna go get another drink and I will be right back. All right, let's get into game number 2. Game number 2, let's go.
Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. MLB The Show
at
has
least the
interleague
first-
action for you this afternoon.
At least the first, and
It's
then
the
we'll see
Toronto Blue Jays taking
how
on
I'm feeling
the
and
St.
if we want
Louis
to go another one or
Cardinals.
not.
John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Paul Goldschmidt.
Definitely
leads
the
team in
first.
OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks. He'll barrel up the baseball. He'll hit the ball in the gaps. He'll hit the ball over the fence.
So they're expecting
talk about
30
a guy
home
going
runs
good.
from
That's him
Goldschmidt.
right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Here's George Springer to start
All
it
right,
off.
Springer. Batting
Line to kick
200.
the pitch. Off the mark there. And we're underway from St.
All
Louis.
ones. Springer with
Swings
a
and
base
lines
hit.
a base hit into left field.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line
Bo
drive knock.
Bichette.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
Ball one.
Michaelis, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve.
Oh,
and a
that's gonna be
pop-up
foul
right
and
side,
caught.
foul territory. Tries
No,
to
it's
make
not.
the play,
Okay,
but it's
1-1.
foul.
Yeah, so I'm at least gonna do St. Louis series, and then we'll see how I feel.
Swing and a ball
And then if I
lifted
start
in
the
the air,
KC
shallow
series,
left
then I'll
field.
finish it off.
Yepes makes the catch, and there's one gone.
1 out.
Vladimir Guerrero
All
Jr.
right, Vladdy.
now.
He pops up. Was just late on that apparently. That's 2 out.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
No, that was a pitch you gotta crush.
And we got
that he
Whit
missed it right there,
Merrifield.
and I'm telling you, he is going
No
to be
hits yet
frustrated
this
with
year.
himself until his next at bat.
Yeah, I did hear that. Yeah, go back to Toronto.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
If you're playing,
The batter will be the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
playing Diamond
Osmond
Dynasty and
hails
you're
for
on the road and you
Colorado,
got
but he plays
Jeter,
college ball
you
at
hear
LSU.
overrated
He's the fourth overall
come
pick
out.
in the
Bunch of people
2012
say
draft,
overrated.
made his debut at 22 years old in 2013,
1
and
and
he
1.
has gotten himself through a lot. The 1-1. And a foul ball.
Yeah,
1 and
and
2.
coming through the minor leagues, he was expected to be the #1 starter for the Baltimore
hit foul.
Orioles and never quite lived up to that billing, but continued to fight ups and downs, persevered, and after 2 free agent deals, he finally became an all-star.
Popped
That one's
up.
popped up. Merrifield's under
gets
it.
under it.
1 out.
Makes the grab, 1 away. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. In there for strike 1. Yeah, he was
Yeah, I
drafted,
hear it, and then I'm
traded,
like bet, and
released,
then I hit a home
played,
run
and signed
every
2
time.
free agent deals before becoming an all-star.
So
That message
you
very
play a
clear,
lot of
don't
ranked
give up.
seasons or just
Pitch.
offline in Diamond Dynasty?
Swings and misses. 2 gone now.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there.
Strike
They've
1.
really got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
That's a
Strike
slider
2.
for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. That one
That
the other
one's
way,
foul.
and it goes just foul.
Hard hit.
Grounder into the outfield for a knock.
A lot of rank 39 and 8. Jeez.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes. But
I haven't
fouled
even
away.
tried any
Everyone's
yet.
trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career.
Got him.
Swings
Swing
and
and a
misses,
miss.
struck him out. And welcome back.
All right.
New inning getting started.
Start of the
Digging in,
second.
Dalton Varsho. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
We're lucky with that
That's a
call.
little bit high.
Should have been a strike.
Outside corner.
That should have
there's
been
a
a ball.
strike. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
1 and 1.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing
2
a little
and
bit,
1.
but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Two and
Next
2.
offering is fouled back.
Have
Fans don't
collections
really
done. I don't
understand
have
the
that done.
familiarity and relationship
I need all the
players and
high
coaches
diamonds.
have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys
Oh, it's
are all
foul.
out there trying to do their best and
2 and
perform
2.
at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a
Full
relationship
count.
with some of these guys.
3 and 2.
Cuts on
Swing
it
and a
and
miss.
misses. That's a strikeout. Some high
That's
cheese
bad eye
for
there.
strike 3. Now it's Jansen to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Took Chipper. I think I take
No
Chipper
score
too
here
when
in
I
the
get
second.
there, or if I get there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I thought about taking the Pedro because I do like pitchers, but
just
1 and
misses
2.
with that one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's
That
behind in
one's
the count.
fouled off. Staying alive.
In the air, out
Chances.
towards right center.
It's gonna be
O'Neill
fly
drifts
out.
towards it, pulls it
That's
down,
2
and he
out.
makes the catch.
Only thing around this time is
And there's
allergies
two
come
down.
around and been killing me the last 2 days.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt.
That's not good.
Brandon Belt, who grew up in Texas, played
Kinda
his
hard
college
to play
ball at
with,
the University
allergies.
of Texas, and then went on to win
Ball one.
World Series with the Giants in 2012 and 2014. They called him the captain for a couple of years.
Yeah, and I remember Bruce Bochy talking about
Ooh,
Brandon
what am I
Belt when he
swinging
was
at?
just coming
1
up to
and
the
1.
big leagues and said he was a left-handed Buster Posey.
1-1 now. Next
All
offering
2,
is
2
outside.
and 1. Belt
Swings and
gets a hold
crushes
of
one.
one.
Right field, way back, and
That's gone. His first of the year.
Brandon Belt goes deep. His first
Swinging
homer
the
of the
drive,
year.
and it's
It's
gone.
1-0.
418 feet. 105 off the bat. Solo shot.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
418, 105.
Matt Chapman up to
1-0
the
Blue
plate now.
Jays.
Chapman
Foul.
gets a piece there. The 0-1. And that
Chapman.
one hammered. That's back.
Backtrack, wall
And that one
gone.
is out of here. Matt Chapman hits one out. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
106, 411 feet. Solo shot as well.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in
He's
the
got
lineup
him.
feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just
Kiermaier.
continues to grow.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
No,
On the
he
ground to
can't do it
first.
back to back to back.
He handles it himself.
he's out.
Third out, and that ends the frame. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And it's 2-0. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show, Canada. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. And up to
And
hit
that's a
is
base
Wilson
hit.
Contreras.
Oh, and
it
Springer
gets by
misses
him.
that. That's going to be a triple now.
Not in time. He's safe.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the
Foul.
guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
No outs. Runner over at third.
Fouled that one off as
Pretty
well.
pitch there to take a
Gorman's
rip at.
making
He
this
wants
a
to get
little
his
bit
arms
tricky.
extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And the 0-2. And downstairs.
1 and
Excellent
2.
arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Ooh, that should have been a strike. Fouled that one off. 8 pitches so far. But the ninth
Heat
one is a
there
swing and a
at
miss.
98 miles an hour.
Another thing is at
He's
least the
locked in at
Oilers
the
have
plate when
home
he's
ice
using the whole
advantage over the
field. He's
Kings.
out
Yeah,
on there.
for
Just
sure.
needs to let
That's a
the
big
ball
thing
travel
for
a little
us.
more. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
One
I think we're going to get
Yepes,
home
and
ice
with one
this
down,
round
takes a strike.
and maybe next
Comes
round.
up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
All right,
Sharp grounder.
there's the
That's
first
through
run
for
we
base
given up.
hit.
2-1.
And to score is the runner from third, and it's a one-run game.
Should not have been a run, but
and got something he could handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
got him.
Hacks and misses, it's a strikeout.
Rangers have been good at home and
So
road
one
as
run
well,
in the
so I'm
inning
not
on
worried
this
that the
base
Devils
hit,
have home
and
ice
it's now a
advantage over
2-1
us.
ball game. It's Major League Baseball,
And like
it's
really
on
is
the show.
the Rangers versus Devils, is it really a road game in a sense? Like you're like what, an hour away?
Welcome back. Top
Most
half of the
people in that
third
building
inning.
will
Now
probably
here's the
be
leadoff
Rangers
man for the Blue
fans.
Jays, George Springer. First offering, and it just misses.
24, 9, and 8
in
on the
his
road.
9th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year.
Springer.
That one is absolutely belted. That's
gonna be
down.
a double
One
for
hops
him.
off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but
Yeah, exactly, right? A lot of Rangers fans will be at New Jersey games.
Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch doesn't
Ball
find
one.
the zone. And a
1-1.
big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Runner leads away at second. Line drive, and out number 1 on the grab.
Nice catch.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Foul.
Swing and a foul straight back. Vladdy, a former Gold Glove winner, 24 years old, and he was born in Canada. And now the 0-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. And he's up to third safely
Okay.
with 2 gone.
Got Springer up to third.
Toronto produces more MLB players than any other city in Canada. Montreal is right up there too.
Merrifield
Ball
in the
one.
box now as he leaves that one up high. Springer on third with 2 out. And a pop-up right side, foul territory.
That's gonna be caught. No.
Reaches for
I like
it, but
rivalry
it's
series
foul.
like this, so the crowd will have a mixture of fans, won't be overpowered. Like Oilers versus Kings. Yeah, a lot of Kings fans won't make the trip
And
down,
that
but a
one
lot
lifted
of
in the air,
Oilers
center
fans will make
field.
the trip to LA.
Puts the squeeze on it, and that is the inning.
All right, so we got a double
Back here in St. Louis,
Springer. That was
as
it.
we go to the last of the third. Tommy Edman at the plate, and there's a strike. Edman hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a 6th round draft pick.
That one's
back in
foul on the bunt.
2016. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that's a foul ball.
How did he
And
get
it's
that
foul.
one? Like how?
And a pitch. Tries to check his
Got him.
swing. Now a look to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. That one's in there, 0-1.
1 strike.
Just
1-1.
missed.
Good slider
One
down
ball,
and in
one
can be
strike.
so hard to get on plane with. You're better
1
off
and
taking
2.
that pitch.
Out to short, Bichette. Zips it
Got him.
across. And 2
Yeah,
strikes.
these
set down to
teams
begin
travel
the bottom of the
well,
third.
to be honest. Not surprised. It's literally one of your all sports that was invented in Canada. It's the same thing even with baseball. Our Blue Jays, they travel well for
That
them
one
as well.
sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Same thing with
Nolan
Raptors
Arenado
games.
now
They
gets a
travel
chance
well.
with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Nolan
Third
Arenado.
baseman, Nolan
in there, and it's 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. So one left for the Cardinals, and our score remains 2-1.
Yeah, I always joke around. It's the house that the Blue Jays built.
Back here at Busch Stadium, start of the 4th, and now it's Dalton Varsho. Michaelis back to work.
Ball 1.
And a good fastball to start him off.
Actually,
that's strike 1.
You call that a strike?
Well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
0-2 now.
Then we get plunked.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, a few things
Okay,
go
Danny
wrong
Jansen,
when you
man
are
on
delivering a
first.
Pitch, that grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think
That's
it's
a
safe to
flyout.
say
I at
shouldn't have
least swung
one
at
of
that.
those, if not more than one, got away from it.
Drops. Supposed to be an out at second. Maybe not.
Goes to second, in there safely.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of
Belt
pulling
is
his
up.
hands tight to the body and just getting
Home
enough
run
of the
earlier.
barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Bell in the box for the second
Ball
time.
1.
1 ball, no strikes. The solo homer his first time. And that's
Ball
off
2.
the inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Hit on the ground.
It's gonna be a
might
double play
2.
ball.
To second for 1. And that's 2.
Runner gets the third though.
And here is
Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman, 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
That's gonna be caught.
Popped in the air, right field.
All right,
Makes
going to
the
bottom
grab, and that'll
4.
end the- Back here in St. Louis, bottom 4. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star and a guy that came up in the Cubs system as an
2 and
infielder.
1.
The count 2-1.
Yeah,
Got
very
him.
athletic catcher, and the thing about it is offense is
2
probably
and
what he's
2.
most known for, coming out of that position behind the
Foul
dish.
off.
And this is a kid that grew up in Venezuela. Favorite player, Miguel Cabrera, and not a bad one to want to follow after in terms of what you can do at the plate.
Righty delivers. The punch out there.
Got him.
And that's the first out. Here's Nolan Gorman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. On the corner for a strike. And that's strike 1.
Strike 1.
Check swing, no appeal. And 1-2.
Got him.
Struck him out looking. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now it's Juan Yepez. First pitch just misses. Strike on the inside corner. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. 3-2 now.
3-2 count. Ooh, hard
A
hit.
foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Fouled
Swing
off
and a miss.
again. And it remains
Knicks had me
3-2.
nervous today at the end of the game. Glad they pulled through and won. Been rough as a Knicks fan. It's the
Hit
first time
pretty
they've been
well
in
in
the
the air out
playoffs
to
in a
center.
decade.
Kiermaier puts the squeeze on that one. And back here at the ballpark, we go to the top
I'll
of the
never
fifth.
hear Knicks
And now
fans
for the
say they wish the
Jays,
owner
Kevin
would sell the
Kiermaier.
team.
Bounce to the
Can't
right
remember his name,
side.
the owner of the Knicks.
Gathers and throws to first.
But nobody
And the
likes
leadoff
him.
man set down in their half of the fifth.
No, first road win in the playoffs. Okay. Oh, that was like their
And
first
it'll be
like
George
playoff win in
Springer
a
to step
decade
to the
too.
plate. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Chris, one of the things
Four-time
that's really
All-Star
cool
for
about George
Springer.
Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter. And he's a guy now that
1-1.
speaks publicly and does so marvelously, and is a great spokesperson for young people
2-1.
who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that
2-2.
organization.
Foul ball.
2-2 count.
The wind of the pitch.
Swing and
Swings and
miss.
misses. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Well, Bichette's up.
And next for Toronto.
Pop up in the
Bichette.
lineup.
Lifted in the air, right center
That
field.
one is caught.
Nootbaar makes the catch.
Well into the bottom
And
five.
that is that.
They
Ready
won
to
a
go for the
game in the
last half of
playoffs
the
2
inning.
years ago,
Now
but it
over
was a
St.
home
Louis,
game. I think
Tyler
they have a
O'Neill.
shot to win the series against the Cavs.
And the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter.
1-1.
I like the plate
Who do you
discipline there.
predict to win the NBA?
That one misses.
2-1.
And it's 2-1.
2-2.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Foul.
The 2-2.
Got
Blows
him.
the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And the batter now, Lars Nootbaar. In there at the knees. 0-1. That catches the corner.
0-2.
And
Got
a
him.
swing and a miss. That's his second strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
2-0 the count. Here it comes.
It's a pop
This
up.
one popped up.
Merrifield's
Merrifield gets
under it.
and makes the play,
It's
and
in
that's
the
out
five.
number 3.
I think that might be all
Back in St. Louis,
Gossam is
as
going to
the
get.
Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. Now here is Vladimir
one.
Guerrero Jr. And the 1-0.
Base
Line
hit.
drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
I hope the Knicks,
And the
obviously,
leadoff
but
man aboard.
realistically, if it's an East team, I say the Celtics, and the West is the Nuggets.
All over
And
that one. That's
for,
about as
like,
textbook as
if
it
they got
gets.
hot at the right time, I'd say the Lakers, but you never know with LeBron.
He stayed inside
I hope
that
not.
ball and squared it up out front. Man,
I
that was
would
like he was in
not
the
want. I
cage
don't
hitting
want to
off
see
a
the
tee.
Lakers win.
Merrifield in the box
Strike
now.
one.
No balls and a strike. Bullpen action for the Cardinals. Jake Woodford appears to be getting loose. Thompson warming up as well. The 0-1 is
1-1
outside,
count.
and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball popped
Fly,
up.
and it
And
drops
that
in.
one gets down, fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive.
And that's the end
New pitcher
of
for the Cardinals, Jake Woodford.
the starting
This could be a
pitcher of
pretty
the
critical point in this
Cardinals.
game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And here is Dalton Varsho. On a line out towards center. He's got it. Runner tags in
Glad he's
second,
going to
and he's
third.
in safely at third with one out. Danny Jansen to hit
All right,
here.
Jansen,
1
let's see
for
what you
2.
got.
Throw to first. Merrifield back in standing.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball
I
in the
do
air in
hope
this
they
spot.
beat the Grizzlies,
Anything
though. I
but the
don't really
inning
like how
double
that
play
team
move.
acts when they haven't really done anything in the
High ground
playoffs.
ball for a base knock.
Yeah, me too.
Runner
That's the only
from
team I
third
don't want to see
in
do
to
anything,
score.
really.
And it's 3-1.
Grizzly, like, Lakers can win the
His
first
confidence
round, but
level is
lose in the
so high.
second.
Really nice job of
I'd be
coming
happy
through
with
in a
that.
big spot. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything.
RBI
with that.
single for
Hit
Jansen.
Hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Brandon Bell
All
next
right,
up for the
Brandon
Blue
Bell.
Jays. He's already homered here in this one.
Ooh, swing and miss.
0-1 on Bell.
Solo shot and hit into a double play. And now he's going to fly out to third base.
Arenado makes the grab for the second out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI
All right,
opportunity.
Chapman.
But competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Out towards left center. He's under it.
And that's the
The
top of the
glove,
sixth ended.
and the inning is over. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. Bottom of the sixth inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals,
Okay,
Brendan
one
Donovan.
more inning with them.
The pitch on the ground, right side. Throws to first. One
I can get
away,
through
bottom
six
of the
with them.
sixth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Goldie in the box again. Takes a strike.
1-1.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
That's a
In the
fly
air,
out.
pretty deep
Kiermaier.
out to center field. Kiermaier brings
Two
it
outs.
in, and there's two down. Here's Nolan Arenado, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the
Ball
first
one.
pitch misses for ball one. Arenado, 31 years old. He's a former National
Ball
League
two,
Gold
2-0.
Glover. The 2-0 is
2-1.
in for a strike. And a
2-2.
strike on the outside edge.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
Merrifield over to first.
That
End
ends
of
the inning,
6.
so we take a break. Welcome back. Here's Kiermaier now.
Kiermaier's 0 for 2
Right-hander
today.
back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one.
I think I went around there, but Red Sox are beating the Orioles 2-0.
Into center.
That's caught.
He makes the grab, and there's one away. Here's George Springer.
Okay, Springer.
And
Foul.
first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch.
Oh shit, I gotta do my bullpen.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone.
we
He
had
knows that if he makes a
Bass.
mistake in the zone, it gets hit
Putting
hard by
Garcia.
a power guy like this. That's a nice miss.
Actually,
right there.
hold on. Garcia and Swanson.
Turned on, but
Springer,
foul wide
foul.
third.
Bullpen. Actually, I'll sit down Swanson.
Next pitch just
2-2.
misses, and it's 2-2. And
Full
now it's
count.
filled up.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Did not hold
And
back.
down on strikes he goes. Out number 2. And now Bo Bichette. Line drive, base hit.
Base hit for Bo Bichette.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that
Vladdy.
pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That's a
This
fly
one
out.
high in the air to left center.
3-1.
Yepes squeezes it, and that will end the inning.
Okay.
And welcome back. And here is Wilson Contreras. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Yimi Garcia.
Yimi Garcia. Let's
These are the
go.
spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these
Vladdy de
situations.
Garcia.
Guerrero
That
the
is
toss
out
to
number
first,
1.
And one away in the bottom of the 7th. Gorman batting with one down, takes a
Strike
strike.
one.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the
That
line
one's
moving,
popped
and
up.
manufacture at least one run.
Chapman
Then maybe you get
underneath
2 or
it.
3.
That is 2 outs.
Racing makes the catch. 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires.
Hard
The
hit
other
ball
way,
down the line, but
and
it's just foul.
ball. 0-2 now.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception.
2-2.
He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-handed reliever. And now it's
Just
filled up.
off. 3-2. Full count.
In the air.
Pop
fairly
up at the
deep to
Springer.
right field. And George
And that's
makes
the
the
end of
grab.
7.
Nothing doing there. Back here in St. Louis.
Bullpen,
Here's the
Eric
second baseman,
Swanson.
Whit Merrifield. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble
Come
here.
running in,
Puts it
caught
away
that
for
one.
the out.
One
And
out.
there's one down. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue
Hit by a
Jays.
pitch in the 4th. Strikeout and a line out.
First offering misses the mark.
40,000 on hand.
On the inside
1-1.
corner for a strike. One down, base is empty. On the ground,
Base hit.
out to short. Lays out. He's got it. Not in time. He's safe.
Safe.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able
All right,
to get
Danny
it there in
Jansen.
time. But I love how much he put into that play. And
2 for 3.
on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
He's got 2
Jansen
singles.
stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The next pitch misses.
Ball 2.
And now 2-0. Varsho stands at first with one out.
All
And there's a
3.
ball.
3-0. Three
And
to
a
one.
strike in there. And he deals.
Hard hit
On a
ball
line,
from
base
Jansen.
hit. And that's going to roll to the wall.
There should be a run coming around.
Varsho rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll
We're up
score
4-1.
easily. It's 4-1.
RBI
Couple
double
hits
for
in a row
Jansen.
him here. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had
Brandon
extra bases
Belt.
written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now Brandon Bell hit hard. That gets through.
That's a signal.
They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan.
Matty
to be
Chapman.
aggressive. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
This one smacked out to left
Chapman
center.
with the base hit.
That's a base hit as a run scores. Throw into
It's now
third.
5-1.
Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Jordan Hicks. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Let's get Zach Pop up and warmed up.
And now here is Kevin
Ball
Kiermaier.
1.
First offering and it just misses. That
Ball
one
2.
missed.
2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's ripped.
That's a base hit. It's now 6-1.
In comes the run from third to add on. And the lead is up to 5.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row.
Breaking
Everything
it
was
open
on
in this
time and
inning.
fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And the batter is George Springer. Tags the
Double
runner
play.
for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. 3 runs on 5 hits. No
Let's
errors.
go. That's the
and a
inning that
runner
we
left.
needed.
Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the 8th. Now up for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. And that's a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to
Fouled
expand
off.
the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
At the belt and fires.
Got him.
Got him swinging.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Next one
1
misses.
and 2.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Knocks that
Hard
one
hit
away,
foul.
and we'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a
Hard
little
hit
target on
foul
the
again
fastball.
for Nootbaar.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2 stays alive. The next offering misses. Now 2 and
2 and 2. Foul.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
Finally get him to fly out to Springer.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. And here comes Tommy Edman. First
Strike
pitch,
1.
and that's in for a strike. That
Strike
clips
2.
the inside corner for a strike. Now a check swing, but he held up. In
That's
the
a
air
fly out
right
to Springer.
side. Springer there makes the catch,
Okay.
and that ends the.
The bullpen
All
will be
set for the
being
start
used
of the
here.
inning. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
Scheduled to put in.
Hicks back to work.
That's a
Line
hard hit
drive,
by
and that
Bichette.
should be extra bases.
That's
Now
going to be
we'll
another
turn
double for
second.
him.
In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. And that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep
It's a
you
nice
take.
hit by
You want
Bichette.
good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Vladimir
Vladdy.
Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays.
Hard
And
hit
there's
for
a base hit
Vladdy.
to the left. Bichette coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in
7-1.
time. He scores.
RBI single
It's
for
7-1.
Vladdy.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach
Ball
ball.
1.
Merrifield, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball
Slider
2,
misses
2-0.
outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
2-0. Hit in the air, right field.
Get Vladdy
Newbar
back to
hauls
first.
it in for the out. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 25.
Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
All right, Varsho, let's see what you got.
Bounce to the right.
Single.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Now, no waiting around right
Danny
there.
Jansen's
he was ready
up.
to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you
Strike
can get him
1.
to find a hole.
And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next
1
pitch
and
is
1.
downstairs.
Fouled that one off. 1 and 2.
Kicks and deals. Popped
Pop up.
Donovan
2 out.
hauls it in, 2 away.
All right, we got Belt up now.
And next is the designated hitter, Brandon Belt. He's already homered in this game. First
Ball
pitch
one.
doesn't find the zone. Guerrero, the lead runner out at second.
We've left
Varsho
8
at
players
first,
on
2 out
base.
of the inning. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0. Three old count.
Outside. And they're all
That's a
loaded up.
walk.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
Matt
at the plate
Chapman.
was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Matt Chapman. And first off,
Foul.
Reyes fouled
Strike
off.
1.
The pitch.
1 and
that's
1.
outside. The 1-1. Fouled off left side.
Foul. 1 and 2.
2 outs. Bases are full. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the righty deals.
2-2.
Ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted
Chapman's
in the
gonna
air.
fly out here.
O'Neal makes the catch, inning over.
All right, so we
they
got to
get
go pitch the bottom of the 9th.
back now as they hand the ball to
Zach
a fresh
Pop
arm to
is gonna
start the
come
bottom
in.
of the 9th. Zach Pop. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Donovan stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering misses. 1-1. And that one a little bit high.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you
2-2.
give up a solo shot.
Comes a 2-2.
Oh,
Foul
that
ball
went
left
off.
side. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Cuts and
Got him
misses.
swinging.
It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean,
Foul
they've
ball.
come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Comes up
Swinging
empty on
a
the
miss,
swing.
0-2.
0-2 now.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
This one
Foul that
popped
one
up.
off.
Foul ground first base side. And a foul ball. Check swing.
Got him.
Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he did.
Goldschmidt, 2
James
for 3 is
Kingsley
down.
rings him up. So they're down to their final out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado.
And that's a ball
And
game.
he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take this one in a blowout.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will.
Belt
Bring it
with a
into the
home
next
run.
one and get another W.
And a 7-1 finish.
Kevin
in this one.
pitched 6
For Chris
innings,
Singleton
4
and our
hit
entire
ball,
crew here at
11
MLB The
Ks,
Show.
1 earned
Thanks
run.
for stopping by. I'm
And
John
the bullpen
Shambi.
was perfect. So that's the series win. 2 games, the 3 so far. We got game 3 coming up. We will advance a day. Today is the day to set the scouting assignments. Scouting. So we will look at...
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Looking first at the American League
Discover
East,
new
the Toronto Blue
prospects.
Jays
Let's do
pounded out
center
17 hits
field.
in this one as they beat the Cardinals
Okay,
on
we'll
the
do
road
outfielders.
7-1. The
Let's
Giants
do
smacked 15
East.
team hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 8-4.
Actually, you're better at
Rays
pitchers.
combined for
Okay,
a
so then
4-hitter
you can
as
go
they
do
cruised to
pitchers.
the win against the Tigers 10-1.
You're better
The
at
Red
position
Sox combined to
players.
give up just 5 hits as they
Discover
blew out
new
Baltimore
prospects.
9-3.
Let's do
The Minnesota
outfielders.
Twins allowed only 5 hits in the game. As
And
they beat the
you're
Royals
better
in Kauffman
at.
Stadium
You're not really good at
11-3.
anything, really.
The Chicago White Sox hit 3 long balls as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 7-5. The Angels put up 16 hits
international.
on the day as they defeated the A's in Oakland 8-4. The Mariners totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Guardians 6-1. The Philadelphia Phillies racked up 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 3-1. The Mets allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Fish in Miami 5-2. The Washington Nationals combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 1-0. The Chicago Cubs put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 5-3. The Reds sank the visiting Buccos 5-4. The Dodgers put up
All right,
16
game
hits
number
on the day
3.
as they took down the visiting
It's probably the
Diamondbacks
last game I'm going to play
9-1.
tonight. Then we'll
Juan
come on
Soto was a
tomorrow.
major force
We'll
at the plate with 6
do.
RBIs as the Friars took care of the
What do we want
Rockies
to do tomorrow?
16-3. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. We'll
Maybe
be back
do
tomorrow with more
KC,
news and updates from around the
Angels, and
majors.
maybe the home opener tomorrow on stream. So that's 4, 7. I'm looking at about 10 games. We'll see. We'll at least we'll do one more game here. Finish off this series. And Bassett will get to start.
Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. The show brings you the game of the week. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the St. Louis Cardinals.
Okay, we got the
Shelby
game
with
of the
you
week here.
alongside Chris Singleton. So the Toronto Blue Jays are in position to sweep this 3-game series with a win. So Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away
8-0
from
and
the sweep.
7-1.
They're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one.
All right, let's get it going here.
All right, ready to go here. And now for the
George
Jays,
Springer.
George Springer. The wind of the pitch. That
Ball
one
one.
misses. And we're underway here this afternoon. And now
Ball 2,
2-0.
2-0. Mike Trout records 900th career RBI.
In there
2
at the
and 1.
knees for a strike.
Max Fry fires 7 innings of 2-hit ball in a loss versus the Nationals.
Next offering upstairs.
Kevin Gassam, 11 Ks, allowed 1 run in a win versus the Cardinals.
Pop something up and make it an easy out.
And
And that's a
ball four.
walk.
First base.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to
With
before the
Bobichette.
game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Swing and a
And he
miss. Strike
swings and
one.
misses at the initial
Juan
offering.
Soto smashed 3 home runs in a win versus the Rockies. Hard hit ball, but it's foul.
Springer gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Tigers and Rays are tied at 2.
Next offering
Twins
is down
beating
low.
KC to start off the game 2-0. Home run by Carrera.
And
White
another
Sox
ball.
Astros are 0-0. Phillies and Rangers. Phillies beating Rangers starting off.
2-2 now. Good eye right there.
Full count to Bichette.
Hammered, and this one
Right
could
in
be extra
Bichette's
bases.
spot.
Springer makes the turn at second.
Springer's
Here
going to
comes
come in.
Springer around
RBI
third.
double
He
for
scores,
Bo
and it's
Bichette.
1-0.
And it's 1-0 already.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a
Third
firm front
double
side,
of the year for
and the
Bichette.
hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Double machine.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now looking pretty good at the plate. He's 4 for 10 in the series. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good eye
Ball 2,
right
2
there.
0.
2-0.
Vladdy in the last game was 2 for 5 with an RBI. Swing and a
that is
miss.
cut on and
2
missed.
1.
Now 2-1. Runner at second, nobody out. In the
That's a
air,
fly
right
ball.
field. And Guerrero is set down. Runner tagging for third. And he
That
makes
gets
it up to third.
Bichette up to
with one away.
third with 1 out.
That is the second baseman.
With Merrifield up to the plate.
Not very good. 111 is his batting average.
First offering misses
One
badly
hit
for
for
ball
him.
1.
1 for 10 to start the year.
Fouled
Was that
off.
1
He
for
was
10 to
late.
start the year or 1 for 10 against
Pretty good pitch
Flaherty?
there to take
But
a
anyway,
rip at. He
one-
wants to get his arms
1 for
extended. He
10.
likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That's a hard
And a
hit
base
ball.
hit into right
That's
center
going to be a
field.
double.
And that's going to roll to the wall. The run scores from
That's gonna be an
third,
RBI
and they
double
lead
for
by
Wood.
2.
Oh,
Not
he's going for
stopping, He's
3.
going for 3.
But he's gonna be thrown out.
Relay to third. The tag out. But 1 run is in to score.
So that's
And now
an
it's
RBI
Dalton
double.
Varsho. In the
That's
air
foul.
to left down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
The 20th pitch of the inning for
And the
Flaherty.
pitch. Little
Fouled
chopper
off.
rolls foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman. Just missed. Bassett, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a cutter, a curve,
1-1.
and he works in a slider. Pitch misses, and it's
2-1.
2-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have
Swing
a
and a miss.
shutdown inning.
2-2.
Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings
Got him.
through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially
Back, hits
with
Bassett.
2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And the
Got
whole
him at
first
first,
moving
2
along
out.
quickly today. 2 gone. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg.
Bassett's okay.
So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully
1-1.
nothing more.
Next offering is in for a
1 and
strike.
2. Got
Swings through that, and it's a
Goldschmidt
strikeout.
swinging.
And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this
All right, we're going to the top of the second.
set to go.
Danny
Here's
Jansen
the
up to
Toronto
bat.
catcher,
Batting
Danny
600
Jansen.
to start the season.
And here it comes. Hard
Base
ground
hit.
ball, base knock.
Single for Jansen.
Waste no time there. Recognize the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep
Okay,
his front
Brandon
shoulder
Belt.
in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a
Ball
great job
1.
right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Jansen aboard here at first with nobody out.
1-1. 13-year career with San Fran and now the Toronto Blue Jays.
Left-hand batter waits. And
2-1.
now 2-1 after that missed inside.
Overrated chance for Mr. Belt.
Yeah, the
2-2.
2-1 hammered but foul.
That's a
And
full
that one
count now.
almost got him.
3-2.
The
That's a walk.
3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That's going to bring
Not
up
the start
Matt
to this
Chapman.
inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Matt
That's a ball to Chapman.
in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Sliced down the
Chapman's
right
going to be foul
side.
ball. 1-1. 2 for 5 in his last game. A home run and 2 RBIs.
Here comes a pitch.
Swing and a
Swings
miss.
through that one
1
for
and 2.
strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just gonna have
Fouled
to
that
battle
one
with 2
off to stay
strikes.
alive. Runners on first and second.
Righty delivers. And the 1-2
2-2.
misses to even the count.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss.
In the dirt.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing
Second
the pitch
K
out of the hand, not tracking
Flaherty.
into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike
Foul.
approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Righty to the plate. Swing
Foul,
and a
but that
pop
one's
up.
gonna be
Foul
caught.
territory for the catcher. Contreras
That's 2 out.
takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. So the batting
Back
order
up to
turns
George
over,
Springer.
and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. First
Ball
offering misses the mark.
He
2
walked his
outs,
first time up.
couple of base runners at first and second. Next
Ball
pitch
2.
downstairs, and it's 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
This one in the air center field.
It's a flyout.
O'Neill makes the play, and that is that. Blue Jays. Bottom of the second. Here's Nolan Arenado. Close, but called the ball. And that's ball 1.
That's a bad call.
Smash
Bichette
to the left side.
to first.
Bichette whips it to first.
1 out.
And they get Arenado for the out. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And he pumps it a strike.
Hard
That
hit
one lifted to
ball.
left.
Far shows underneath it. That is
Pulls it
2
in
out.
on the run. And there's 2 away. Here's Nolan Gorman. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Swinging
Foul
a
ball.
foul back. That's out of play.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20
1 and
pitches.
1.
That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Ball to strike.
Foul that
Foul
one
back
off.
our way, and that's out
1
of
and
play.
2.
And now it's 1 and 2. Fouls it back
Foul.
with 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Hard hit
Swing and
ball.
a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Two outs, runner at first. And now it's Juan Yepes to the
Foul
left
ball.
side, but it
Strike
is
1.
well foul. Next pitch misses.
1 and 1.
1 and 1. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. He
Pop up.
swings and hits a fly ball center field.
That's the end of 2.
Kiermaier puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the
We're
end.
on to the top of the 3rd.
Back here at the ballpark.
Bo
New inning
Bichette's
getting
up.
started, and now the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
He's got a
Wanted to
double.
kick the pitch. That
Ball 1.
misses, and it's 1-0. They say
1 and
away.
1. Couldn't hold back the check swing. Ball
Next
two,
pitch
2
way
and 1.
upstairs.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Fouled off. 2 and 2.
Here's a 2-2. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball.
Lazy
That gets
single
down
for
a hit.
Bichette.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Chased it outside the zone there. Not all that close to being a strike, but he showed that he can handle that location.
Strike one.
Difficult part of the plate, and just got enough of it to dunk it the other way.
The pitch.
Foul. Strike
Swings and
2.
fouls one off. The pitch.
Swing
Got
and a
him
miss.
swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike
That's
3.
3 Ks for
So
Flaherty.
here's the cleanup hitter, Whit Merrifield.
With Merrifield.
And the
Ball
first
1.
offering is not close. Merrifield goes 6'1", 195 pounds, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2010.
Ball 2, 2 and 0.
Next one misses. Now 2-0. Bichette leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a
2-1.
miss. And it's 2-1. And the pitch.
Foul.
Fought off foul.
2 and 2.
And the pitch. Back to the mound. To second, pulls him off the bat.
Error.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. So up next for Toronto,
Should have been a double
Varsho.
play there.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a
Foul
fight
that
in
one
this
off. Strike
And
1.
it's fouled away. Varsho hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. That
1 and
misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Upstairs.
2 and 1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone,
55
making
pitches
sure
for
he
Jack
gets the pitch
Flaherty.
that he wants to hit.
And
That's
that's
a 3-1
outside.
count.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the
Danny
hitter. Very
Jansen on
patient,
deck.
showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the right-hander deals.
3 and
Fouls
2.
1 away, and now 3 and 2. Two on, 1 out. Got him
Swing and a
swinging.
miss.
Gassed it right by him.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there.
All right,
Just a
Danny
low 90s
Jansen.
fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Strike 1.
Jansen at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Just off the
1 and 1.
outside edge. Ball 1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help
Ball
from the
2,
umpire.
2-1 count.
Falling behind 2 and 1.
61 pitches through 3 innings for Flaherty.
And there's a ball.
3-1 count. Brandon
First
Belt on
and
deck.
second, 2 down. That one back
Base
up
hit.
the middle, and it gets through. Bichette around
Runner
third
around
and headed
third.
home. He'll score. It's
3-0.
3-0.
Runners on the corner.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got
RBI
into an advantage
single.
count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt.
0-1.
Swings
Strike
through
1.
that one. 0-1. Belt, in his 12th season, 34-year-old vet, he joined the team as a free agent. To the right side, and that chance handled. Slings to
There we
first.
go.
Yeah, they get Belt for the out.
Going to the
That
bottom
ends
of the
the
third.
inning and
Danny
stops
Jansen with
things
an
from getting
RBI
out of
single.
hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's Tyler O'Neill. The wind to the pitch. Strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, this guy's been pretty
Third
much a
K for
non-factor
Bassett
so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Foul that one off.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 out.
K.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And up next for St. Louis, Tommy Edman.
Nope.
Next offering is down low. And that is ball one.
Let's keep it low.
That's through there for a strike. That catches the zone for a strike. And the count 1-2. And that one missing low.
2-2.
2 down, nobody on. Popped up left side.
Base hit.
And it drops in. And that extends the inning.
Okay.
Runner at first with 2 away. Standing in is the power hit. There goes the runner. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Foul ball there.
Swing and a miss. Let's go.
Swinging. Couldn't catch up.
See
to
in the 3.
heater.
We're heading to the 4th.
As we go to the
3-0
top of the 4th. Now it's
Toronto.
Matt Chapman. Flaherty back to work. And that's outside.
139 home runs for Chapman. He's got 1 on this young season so far.
Territory. And that's a foul ball.
1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Foul. 1-2.
Hard
Base
ground
hit.
ball, base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield.
Okay, Kevin
I think
Kiermaier.
he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. On the ground
It's gonna be a
at
double
first.
play
Could be
ball.
2. Over to Edman. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the
Ball
zone.
1. Pop that up to the catcher. And we're
Makes
back
the
pitching
grab,
again.
And that is that. Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And first
Foul.
offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cards, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing.
Springer's
outside of the
there,
strike
1
zone.
out.
You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Arenado batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Out
Hard
there
hit
to
ball.
center,
Kiermaier's underneath this one. That is 2 outs.
and they get Arenado for the out. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty.
Contreras.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Ball.
First offering, and it just misses.
Count 1-0.
Line
Single.
drive, base hit, right field.
Nice nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. That clips the corner.
1 ball.
Contreras off of first with 2 away.
Got a piece of that one.
Fouls it
Foul.
off, still 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2 outs. And now it's 3-2.
Full count here.
2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul.
Next offering is fouled back. And he deals. Foul.
Foul that one
We'll see
off.
another payoff pitch. On the ground.
Foul
and
ball.
that's just foul. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again.
Hard hit ball.
And base hit. So that's
Single in the
2 straight
sorry.
2-out hits.
2 runners on. One on second, one on first.
After an extended plate appearance, it ends with a knock.
At that point in at bat for a hitter, when you've seen that many pitches, you've gotten a look, you've fouled off pitches, so their confidence level is extremely high, and it seems like when you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter
Got him.
That's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So the card back here in St. Louis. Here's
Okay,
the
Bo Bichette's
shortstop
up.
at the plate. Bo Bichette, the right-hander, back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
73 pitches for Flaherty.
Liner,
Base
base
hit.
hit.
Bo Bichette, 3 for 3 on the day.
Here's Oliver
And
Hall.
that's it for
Dakota
Flaherty.
Hudson into the game.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and the little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Swing and a
And
miss.
he
Strike
swings
one.
and misses, and it's 0-1. In the air, out
That
towards
one
left center.
is going to be caught.
O'Neill hauls it in, and there's one away. And now
Whit
the Toronto
Merrifield.
cleanup hitter, Whit Merrifield.
A double in the fielder's choice.
And he
Strike
swings and misses at the initial offering. Activity in the bullpen. Jake Woodford up and throwing. Swing and a ball popped up. Donovan settles under this one.
2 outs.
And there are 2 outs. At the plate, Dalton
Varsho.
Varsho. Moved first.
Trying to
Bichette
get
got
Bichette
back
at
in.
first. Hard hit.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Runners
Throw
on first and
stops the
second
lead runner
now.
at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Danny
You often hear
Jansen.
the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed
Little
swing.
chopper,
and
but he's
came
gonna be
away
out
with
at
a beautiful
first.
line drive.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's
All
the
right,
third
bottom
out.
5.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now up for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. Close but called a ball. 1-0. Fastball right back to the mound.
That's
Over
one
to
out.
First, 1 up, 1 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
New
Swing
ball.
and a miss.
Down the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Hard hit to third.
Hard hit to Chapman. Chapman to first. That's 2
over to
out.
first in time. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Edman in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate.
That's popped up. Chapman's going to get there, and that's the end of 5.
Makes the play. That is the inning.
All right. Top
All
6.
set for the top of the 6th.
Brandon
now it's the
Belt.
Toronto designated hitter.
A
Brandon
walk
Belt.
in the ground out.
Swings and misses.
Swing and a miss.
And it's 0-1. Hudson goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a sinker, a slider,
1
a
and 1.
four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. So
Foul
the
ball.
foul ball makes it 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Keeps
Foul.
the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. And it's even up.
2 and
He's
2.
not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
It's a fly
Puts it
out.
away for the out.
1 out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But
Chapman.
sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Chapman
Ball
at
1.
the plate and takes high there. Swung
Chapman
out,
gets all
belted.
of that one.
That's back there.
Home
And that
run.
ball is gone.
His second of the
Matt
year,
Chapman pops
438
one outta
feet.
here. His second
Let's
of the
go.
year, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. That
Chapman's
was
second of the
classic.
year.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing.
107
He stayed
off the
on
bat.
it and got all of it.
Here's Kiermaier now. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
4-0.
And
Foul.
a foul ball. That
1 and
misses
1.
the zone, and a count even 1-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center.
That's caught. 2 outs.
Yepes pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And the batter
George
is George
Springer.
Springer. Next pitch
Ball 1.
downstairs. Ball 1.
1-0.
And fouled
Foul.
off. The pitch. And a
Foul.
count 1-2. That one
2 and
just
2.
misses.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And he grounds one back up the
Springer
middle.
is
Lays
gonna get a
out,
base
but
hit.
he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it, and the defense comes away with nothing. So 2
Bichette,
down.
3 for
Bichette
3.
gets a chance to hit.
Beautiful swing in his lap.
Springer on the run. Ripped on a line to center.
And that's
Makes a
caught.
nice grab and a full sprint. And the inning is over. Toronto
Chapman with
extends the
another home
lead on a
run.
solo shot. It's now a 4.
6th inning.
Bassett back to work. Ripped on the ground to
Merrifield
second.
the first. 1 out.
Merrifield to first in time. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Goldie in the box now. No balls and a strike. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Just off the outside part of the plate.
2 strikes.
1 and 2. Fouled that one off.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
He
In the
got him
dirt.
swinging at that.
In plenty of time to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Arenado in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. This
Fouled
one
off.
popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a foul ball.
Well, they've kept it pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get...
Got him.
So he's gotten
75 pitches so far
And
for
we go to the
Bassett.
top of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ball
1.
no strikes. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Chris Stratton up and loosening in the pen. Cabrera, the lefty, warming up as well. Out towards left
Vladdy
center.
hits that one, but it's going to be caught.
O'Neill
1
makes
out.
the catch. 1 away. Whit Merrifield getting ready to hit.
That's back up the
Grab ball up the
middle.
middle.
It's going to be
On the
caught.
run, throw to first.
2 outs.
And 2 away to start the 7th.
That's what a good
Okay,
sinker's designed
Verichal.
to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Varsho stands
Ball
in
1.
with 2 away as he takes a ball. And
Ball
a curve
2,
is
2
down
and
and
0.
in. Clips the
2 and
corner
1.
and a count 2-1.
Back up the middle.
A dive. Nice stop. It's there, and that's
That
a great
is
play.
the end of the top of the 7th.
Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 7th, and now the Cardinals catcher, Wilson Contreras. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. And that one is inside ball 1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable.
Nope, that's a
and
ball.
that location will definitely do it.
2 and 1.
And here it comes. That's off
3
the
and
mark.
1.
3 balls and a strike. And
It's a
he walked
walk.
him.
Take your base.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
And at first. Next is the designated hitter, Nolan
December.
Gorman.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
First pitch, and he just misses.
When a leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And now 2-1.
Foul. 2 and 2.
Contreras gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Got him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right
9
there.
Ks.
The cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Throw sinker.
The 1-1. And there's a foul ball.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just
Fouled that
compounds
one
things.
off.
It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Foul. Foul that one off.
Still 1-2.
This is the last batter for him.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Just missed.
2 and 2.
That hits
3-2.
the dirt. And now 3-2. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Next offering is fouled back.
Got him.
Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball. Tyler O'Neill. Next up for the Cardinals, the new pitcher in the game, Adam Simber.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Simber is ready. That's in for a strike.
Fouled that one off. 1 and 2.
And the pitch. Gets a piece
Couldn't strike
and
him
stays
out.
alive. Two balls, two
2-2.
strikes to count with 2 outs.
Foul.
Next offering is fouled back.
Got him.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here in Busch Stadium. Now it's Jansen to hit.
Anthony Bass.
The wind and the pitch. And that's in the dirt.
Ball 1.
Hammers
Jansen
that one deep
gets all of
left
that
field
one.
and forget it.
That is up in the 3rd deck.
Danny
447.
Jansen hits one out, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
Killed that baseball. 112 exit velocity.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there.
Puts it up in the 3rd deck.
Genesis Cabrera comes on now.
5-0.
This is his first appearance of the season. Now it's going to be Brandon Bell.
Foul.
And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Rips that one to right.
And that's
No
caught.
trouble here.
One
Puts
out.
it away for the out. And there's one down.
Matt Chapman.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for
Ball 1,
it.
1-0.
But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Chris Stratton getting ready to go.
Hard hit ball up the middle.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Base hit
So
for
a man
Chapman.
aboard now with one away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a cookie down
Okay,
the middle.
Kevin
I mean, those are the
Kiermaier.
ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on
Swing
top.
and a miss,
of it.
strike 1.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Base
Swing
hit.
and a base hit. They fired in quickly.
Runners
so
on
it's
first and second.
with only one away.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive
Springer's
that pitch
up.
the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing
Ball
for
1.
the line drive base hit.
Springer stands in now. Looks at that one inside. 1 for 3. Next pitch
Ball
is
2,
inside.
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Ball
Misses with the
3.
2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Well struck right field. That's going back. Back some more. It spills
It's
out of
off
his
to the
glove.
outfielder.
The relay slides
6-0.
his hand in there. Save. It's 6-0.
RBI double.
When you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Ball
Second
Bichette.
and third, one gone. Now it's the shortstop. That one the
That's
other
off the
way.
glove of the guy at
Has
first.
some trouble with it.
He
Flip to the
does
pitcher.
get Bichette,
Now 2 away as they get a run
but
across.
it's now 7-0.
And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first
Fly
offering
out.
is fouled off.
Pop up. Foul. Strike 1.
And a curve
Strike
drops
2.
in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
count 1-2.
He
1-2.
never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And now the lefty misses
2-2.
inside. And the count is 2-2. And now
Full
it's
count.
filled up. 2 outs with a runner at third.
Merrifield on deck.
Fly
Foul.
ball down the line. And that will drop foul. And
Swing and a
swing and
miss.
a miss. And that's that.
All right, we're going to the bottom 8.
And welcome back onto the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Anthony Bass.
Fouled off.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And that's a little high.
1 ball, 2
Should have
strikes.
been a strikeout right there, but that's okay. Got him.
Looking for the K.
Well, this
Down
is
is
no
Nootbaar.
secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
So now 1-2. Cracks his bat,
Broken bat.
pops him up. Chapman.
Chapman the first.
Not in time.
We're going to have to
Great
argue
effort,
it if
but
we
it's an
can.
infield hit. Singy, that was a close
Not even looking at it. We're
play,
gonna challenge.
and it looks like they're considering challenging. So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call.
Is it going to be
Another
safe?
look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the
He's
call?
out.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and
He's
he's
out.
out.
Let's
they
go.
took a chance with the challenge, and it
We
paid
challenged
off.
him and we got it.
Upon
So up
video
next,
review, the
Brendan
call of safe
Donovan.
at first base has been overturned and the batter ruled out.
Okay, let's keep going. 2 outs.
In there for strike 1. And the pitch is
1-1.
outside, ball 1.
Foul. 1-2. Foul that one off.
The 1-2.
Pop
Fly
up the
ball to
Springer.
right.
That's the end of 8.
Springer brings it in for the 3rd out. Redbirds now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen.
Okay, we got
Chris
Whit
Stratton.
Merrifield up.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is.
Number 30.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Yepes
Got there.
flashes the
1
leather
out.
on the run and catch. Here's the
Barshow.
left fielder, Dalton Varsho. There's a
Hard
swing
hit.
and a drive. And
That's
going
gonna
to
be a double for him.
Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the
Stand
bullpen
up
with
double.
a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat.
That's
Didn't
first
get
of the
enough
year.
air under to drive it out of here, but he'll take
Jansen's
that
up.
swing
He's
and
3
that
for
result
4.
every time.
Danny Jansen to hit here.
Strike
Swings through
1.
that one. 0-1. Stratton, a 6'2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Left field.
That's going to be caught.
2 down.
2 out.
Brandon
And
Belt
Brandon
now
Belt.
at the plate. On the ground, right side to first.
Okay.
And they get Belt for the out.
Just need to go get 3 outs and this game's
Bottom
over.
9. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Strike 1.
Strike
Strike 2.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's
Foul.
not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The 0-2.
It's a fly out to Varsho. That's out number 1.
Varsho makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. That one to first.
Flatty's there.
He'll
That's
do it
2
himself.
out.
Now only 1 out remaining.
Number 40.
1 out left for the Cardinals. Wilson Contreras
Foul.
next up for the Cardinals. And the righty deals. Looked like it was a
1-1.
little bit up.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball
And it is
2-1.
2-1.
Pop
Swing
up.
and a ball popped up.
That's the
And
ball
he's got
game.
it. Ball game.
7-0.
And the Blue Jays use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Oh, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're
4
headed
hits is what we gave up. All of them from Chris Bassett. The bullpen was great for the series opener. That's a sweep. All right. We get to play the little mini game. What are we going to get? Last time we got 7,500 and we got a boss one already so far. We're gonna get a 5-pack. Okay, let's end that there. Let's go look at league leaders to start off. Batting average. Yan Diaz is batting .667 for the Rays. We have second place with Danny Jansen batting .600. Turner .545 for the Red Sox. We have 2 White Sox, Gavin Sheets and Elvis Andrews at .545 and .500. Jack Peterson is at .500, and then obviously we got Chapman. How far does this go down? 50? Yeah, we won't go that far. Especially at the beginning of the year. Hits belongs to Yandy Diaz with 8. Our best one is Chapman sitting at 6. At bats. Astros. Tucker's got 20 at bats. Doubles. Bo Bichette is tied for the lead. Springer's tied for the lead. Triples, we don't have any, I don't think. Do we have any triples yet? Nope. Home runs belongs to Gary Carpenter. Wait, no. Thought we had someone with 2. Oh, we do. Kiermaier's got 2. Chapman's got 2. Whole bunch of players with 2. RBIs belongs to Elvis Andrews with 8. We have 6 from Kiermaier. Runs. Chapman's got 5 runs in. Base on balls. On base percentage, Jansen sitting at 6. Slugging, Danny Jansen is 3rd. Jansen for OPS. Wins, obviously Bassett, Gossam, and Manoah. We don't have any saves. ERA, same thing. Bassett. Home runs allowed, same thing. Shutouts, there's only 1 shutout so far. 12 Ks from Manoah is the best in the American League. 11, so he's best in MLB right now. Complete games, it's only Luis Castillo. 9 innings pitched. Manoah is the best for us. He got 7 walks. Whip. Pitching WAR. All still young yet. Excuse me. file management. We're going to save. Yes, we're going to overwrite. So we are up to April 3rd. We're going to play Kansas City tomorrow on tomorrow's stream. Like I said, we'll probably play Kansas City. We'll probably play the Angels, and then we'll go from there. We might get into the Detroit series, but not guaranteed. So let's go open those packs, and then we'll go and raid someone. Howdy, stranger. How's it going? See what we're gonna get out of these packs. Then we're gonna go raid someone. We're gonna get nothing, right? Rangers got nothing. So list this for 84. 19. You should get into the Detroit series and take some L's. Not gonna happen. 42. What we got for this one? 20. Maybe a new glove. Got a silver. So we're gonna put it up for 144. 60. 34. 34. This one is going to be 43. And we got a new glove. Nothing good there. List them as well. That's a new one. We got a diamond. Let's go. Who we getting? It's purple. Byron Buxton. Let's go. Definitely be selling that because we own it. 13 479 64 13. And then that should be able to get me, once that sells, the Marlins done maybe? Might be able to get them done. There it is, it sold. 110. You're a free agent, you're new. You're 9. You're probably 9. No, you're 19. Alright, collections. We should be able now to go by. Who was it? Oh, sorry, Cleveland. Let's buy it. What are you? 1588. I'm not going to be able to get anywhere near as done as I liked. No. We can put in a buy order, I guess. 145. Now 113. To start anyway on the Guardians. So that's what I got left for live series. Guardians, Angels, Texas, Braves, Mets, Cardinals, Dodgers. Of course, all the expensive diamonds. 166 there. Yeah, he's down below 100, but there's 2 of them there, so that's another 200K. You're 90K. I think Verlander's up there too, right? Verlander expensive diamond. Verlander's 80K. Scherzer's at 80K. Lindor's nothing. 31. 6. 64. Yeah, like 8K. So nothing close, and then of course 124. But we're closing in there. See who I'm gonna go raid. I'm gonna go raid Tismeeks. Playing MLB The Show. We will be back tomorrow with more franchise, I believe. That's what I'm going to be playing. And like I said, we'll probably play at least 2 series, if not the one in Toronto against Detroit. Have yourselves a good night, and I will see you tomorrow.